Hey y'all, it's your girl Chef Kyra and welcome back to another episode of New York Eats. Welcome to my food channel where we talk about everything nice, sugar and spice, baby. So for today's episode, we are going to be doing a nice little breakfast sandwich. It's very simple and it's something that I would get when I was living down in New York City all the time. So when I was in high school, of course, like around my high school, there was like mad bodegas, so you could just pretty much go anywhere to pop in and get a sandwich. But I used to go to this bodega and I used to get a bagel with cream cheese and bacon. Now, I know this sounds mad basic, but y'all, when I tell you like the creaminess from the cream cheese, the saltiness from the bacon, and just like that hint of like sweetness from the bagel is just so good. So for this episode, I'm going to show you how to make that sandwich. Super simple, super easy, but it's just like, it just hit. It just is, it's good, y'all. So let's get started and stay tuned. So let's just get started for this recipe. Check me out. This is my little Sweeney Adirondack t-shirt. You know, you know, you gotta rep my college, you get what I'm saying? And they making it happen, okay? So there it is. That's the theme for today. If you was wondering what was on my t-shirt, check me out. Check me out. I mean, come on. Like, you even got like all the different cuts of the pig, and it's just educate yourself, people. Educate yourself. Anyways, so for this episode, what you're gonna need is a stick of butter. I pulled out a stick of butter from the fridge and let it soften. Some people just like leave their butter out all the time in a cute little butter dish. I have my Philadelphia cream cheese, which is like a go-to. I really don't get any other brand, but I mean, cream cheese is cream cheese. You can even spice this recipe up by getting like a certain like flavored cream cheese, you know, maybe like a chive and onion cream cheese, or you know, all them funky flavors that they got at the supermarket. But I do recommend taking your cream cheese out just like, I don't know, like maybe like 10-15 minutes or whatever before doing it, just so that the cream cheese comes down to temp, like room temp a little bit, and it's not so like cold and like hard to spread on. Or either you can purchase like the Philadelphia like whipped cream cheese, which is not gonna like really harden on you like this one, but this one is a lot more rich and creamy. So I just got the original. Now y'all know how I feel about my Thomas bagels, so we got some Thomas bagels right here, and yeah, just some plain regular Thomas bagels. I mean, you know, you could do your everything bagel or whatever with this recipe. And I just got some thick cut bacon from my local supermarket. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you'll need like two different knives, one knife to kind of like cut the bacon, and then a knife to just, you know, spread your butter and your cream cheese on. So that's pretty much what you'll need. I like to personally cook my bacon in a cast iron pan, just because cast iron pans provide an even heat, and it just hit different. So, you know, that's just me. But a simple frying pan would be just fine as well. So let's get started. So the first thing that you want to do is get your bacon. I don't know, I mean, it depends on how crazy you are about bacon, but I'm going to take about maybe like 4 to 5 pieces, and then I'm going to cut that in half, and then we're going to start to cook that off. So I got about like 4 pieces of bacon here, and I like to get thick cut bacon because, I don't know, like I'm very particular about my bacon. I don't really like to get like bacon that's like mad cheap, because sometimes you'll get pieces of bacon where there's not like enough fat, and then it's more lean, and then other times it's too much fat, and then you just, there's really no like meat or whatever. So it's just crazy. But basically what you're gonna do is just cut your bacon in half. I do this just because I want the bacon to be able to fit on the sandwich like perfectly. So you don't really have to do this part, but for me and as a chef, this is what I like to do. So now we're gonna get our cast iron pan heated up on like about a medium high heat, right? You don't want it to be too hot, you know, because you don't want your bacon burning up. So let's get to cooking this bacon, y'all. My bacon, putting it in the pan. And I'm one of those people where I don't like my bacon to be like super duper crispy. So I'm just gonna cook it to the way I like to cook it. And yeah, y'all just do your thing. And y'all cook your bacon. Just don't burn it. In the meantime, y'all, what I'm gonna do is just get my bagel set up and ready to go. I'm not gonna pop my bagel in until, I don't know, I want to say until I'm like halfway done with cooking the bacon, just because I want my bagel to be nice and like hot. So you're just gonna put some nice butter on here, and alright, so I got my other half of bacon cooking, and I got my little bagel with some butter on it. You know, light on the butter, because you're gonna have like the cream cheese and stuff like that. And I mean, like I said, this recipe is not healthy whatsoever, but it tastes so freaking good. So I have my oven on broil. The setting is low, so well, however your oven is, just put it on broil, and then like the lower temp, and just pop it in the oven. Toast it to your liking, and then once it's done toasting, pull it out, and then we're gonna add the cream cheese while it's hot, because then that's gonna like soften up the cream cheese as well a little bit. And then we're gonna slap that bacon on, cut the sandwich, and it's so good, y'all. It's so good. So alright, y'all, so like I said, the bagel just came out the oven, and I like to put a nice healthy smear of cream cheese on my bagel. My little brother always hates that I put like so much cream cheese. He's like, you don't need that much, and I'm usually the one to go through all of it. So shout out to you, little bro. You end up watching this video. But yeah, y'all, I just put cream cheese on both sides, and I just like, y'all, when I tell you I love cream cheese, I love me some cream cheese. Take this last little piece of bacon out. You could cut that off. And like I said, just spread your cream cheese, y'all. Put as much as you want, you know. I just like, I love cream cheese, you know. And if you love cheese, put some of that cream cheese on it. Now that we have that situated, now you just put your bacon on.